Well, I'm finally doing a rant on ABC's The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. I might as well since season 12 of The Bachelorette begins next Monday, May 23rd. Starting off with The Bachelor, a reality television dating game show featuring male bachelors finding love, hoping to find the woman of their dreams. Throughout the entire season, The Bachelor eliminates candidates with the guy proposing marriage in his final selection. The participants travel to romantic and exotic locations for their adventures and both internal and external conflicts going on in the series. A bachelor may eliminate both women at the same time. This happened before when bachelors Brad Womack selected neither of his final two women, and a guy named Jason who in the after the final rose episode broke off his engagement to Melissa, then several months later proposed off screen to the runner-up, Molly. So basically the bachelors just do romantic stuff with women, kissing, making out, probably having sex, typical women fighting over the guy like savages. Like, grow up. Getting jealous over a guy. Because of the Bachelor's success, it has resulted in several spin-offs, such as The Bachelorette, the female version of The Bachelor. They also have Bachelor Pad and Bachelor in Paradise. Thank God the Bachelor Pad didn't last long since the show was all about past contestants from The Bachelor and The Bachelorette getting a second chance at love. Really? They don't need a second chance. If they lose, they lose. Just move on and get rid of Bachelor in Paradise. It's amazing that these shows have been on for so long. The Bachelor has been on since March 25th, 2002, and has been on for the past 14 years. The Bachelorette premiered on January 8th, 2003. Now, at first, it did end on February 28th, 2005, the first time. But 3 years later, someone at ABC thought it was a bright idea to bring it back. So it's now been 13 years for The Bachelorette. Look, it's bad enough we have The Bachelor. We don't need The Bachelorette. How can anyone enjoy these shows? Did they bring back The Bachelorette just to not leave out the women? Why do we really need to know who will end up with who? Who cares? They're not looking for love. All they're looking for is making out. And if that's the case, then why don't they make a show about making out with people instead? 3 people from The Bachelor and 2 people from The Bachelorette that got married and are still married. On The Bachelor, Jason, Sean Lowe, and Ben Higgins are still married to the women that they chose or they changed their minds and wanted to get married to and or are currently engaged to. For The Bachelorette, a woman named Trista and Caitlin Bristow, they're the only ones who are still happily married to their special someone that they chose. As for everybody else on both of those shows, they either ended up breaking up a few days later, a few months later, maybe 2 or several months later. Most of them break up but still continue remaining friends. I remember when Jason chose Melissa but broke up with her on television because he was pretty much in love with the runner-up Molly. And ever since, him and Molly got married and are still together. Yeah, but Melissa was pissed. And I can understand why, but Jason must have had a last-minute decision. I don't think he purposely wanted to embarrass you on television or anything. And ever since then, Melissa, then out of nowhere, becomes a celebrity, appearing on Ellen, Dancing with the Stars. She was even one of the hosts on that Bachelor Pad show. It's like, where did this come from? Melissa, get it together and pump your brakes. You're just a model, former Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, and just experienced a bad breakup on television. Get it together. On Monday, May 23rd, is the 12th season of The Bachelorette, featuring JoJo Fletcher, who was the runner-up on last season's The Bachelor. I guess this was a way for JoJo to get a second chance at love. Oh my goodness. Everyone here is JoJo. And as Mordecai and Rigby would say, JoJo, JoJo. She's cute and pretty, looking fly in the red dress with roses in the background. Check out the promo featuring JoJo, link in the description box. You'll hear Demi Lovato's confidence song in the background. I bet the only people who watch these shows are probably women who feel they will never find love, so they ease the pain eating loads of chocolate and ice cream, leading them to gain weight. Due to experiencing so many ups and downs with their relationships and breakups, they figure that there's no point in them of even finding love because love will never find them. And so they figure they just drown their sorrows in ice cream and chocolate while watching it, plus constantly crying. If that is the case, women, don't do that to yourself. You're better than that. All I'm saying is don't waste your time watching this crud. You deserve better. Don't waste your time watching to know who will end up with the Bachelor and the Bachelorette. Who cares? ABC needs to get rid of these shows pronto. They got enough screen time. ABC has canceled a lot of shows this year in 2016. In fact, a lot of shows have been canceled, but ABC has been on a mission canceling all their shows. They canceled Castle, they canceled Nashville, and the Muppets. Yes, the Muppets. Yes, the Muppets. But you keep the Bachelor and the Bachelorette? Oh, hell no. Why? Just why? Yes, people, the Muppets has been canceled. It sucks after one season. And you know what? I bet not just ABC, but I bet those 1 in a million moms were behind the Muppets cancellation. Remember when the 1 in a million moms were talking about boycotting the Muppets because they didn't like how the show was and all this crap? Well, thanks a lot, 1 in a million moms. You got your wish, okay? You won. The Muppets is canceled. Curse you, 1 in a million moms. And F ABC. Man, somebody need to go to war with these 1 in a million moms. Ooh! They drive me crazy. Don't make any sense. So basically, Castle and Nashville, I'm looking at this article about why these two shows got canceled. The new president, the new female president of ABC, I guess talking about was due to the fact that she's trying to find the best fit on the schedule and is looking at a new department. And she was talking about at the end of the day, even though Castle and Nashville were great shows in their own right, she felt that those two shows didn't lie on the ABC schedule anymore in the future. What? Really? Okay, maybe I can understand Castle to an extent. But you mean tell me that Nashville wouldn't be the future for ABC? Psst, man, please. I'm not buying that crap. Unbelievable. Anyways, this has been my rant on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Tell me your thoughts on these shows. And what are your thoughts on ABC canceling Castle, Nashville, and the Muppets over The Bachelor and The Bachelorette? FABC. And 1 in a million moms get together. Can't stand you. A lot of people can't stand you. Get together.